much better and much more physical at it, certainly at this age.
And as soon as Brixton were willing to make that first pass inside, then even if they have to kick it out, they still got some ball movement going and getting open shots.
Well, you hit the nail on the head. Usually in offenses, you want to go inside and then out. Brixton at first was basically happy to stay on the perimeter. Now they've started to penetrate under control, get the ball inside, and that's caused East London some problems.
And East London down by 12. That's Bob Patterson off the bench with the ball. And James Perkins stealing twice. There's the dish off. Oseuso misses. Junior Williams gave him the dish. He misses a second time, but Perkins rebounds and starts it all over again. And James Perkins has come off the bench to do some work. And he's got another rebound.
At this pace, that young man is going to be an excellent senior player just because of his desire.
James Perkins didn't start the game, but when he came in at the moment they decided to go to a pressure game, and he's really had an influence at both ends of the court.
We had an intentional foul there. Captain Eddie Osiwosu called for kind of getting Bob Patterson off his back a bit.
So he'll shoot two, and they'll get the ball back afterwards.
And what you worry is that a momentum changer. You know, East London was almost down and out there, and you wonder if East London can get back in the game on the back of a foul like this one.
He makes one of two, but East London keep the ball. Richard Thomas inbounding into Patterson and getting the ball back, but now Patterson at the point. You see Brixton looking to trap, and they do, and now Oseuso comes up with the ball. Berkovic. And Perkins was coming inside. Henry's pass went through his hands. Berkovic misses the three. Good work by Henry getting the board. And followed in by Eddie Osiwosu.
Brixton, I'm not sure can play as well as play any better than they're playing right now. They are just killing East London on the boards, and East London has a rebounding problem right now. They really cannot compete unless they box out.
And Gore on offense as well, alone underneath. He's not getting any help. No one's heading toward the basket, even though he was double teamed underneath. Patterson's shot partly blocked by Henry. Henry now waiting for some help. Berkovic on the drive, banks it off the glass high. He had to alter that shot because Patrice Gordon was in the way.
Great pass though from Patterson.
Barnaby Loads finishing up at the other end, just in the game.
That was a super pass from Patterson though, from the left-hand corner all the way under the basket for an easy layup.
Brixton looking to be a little bit tired here too. The pressure seems to be, the pressure defense that they're playing seems to be tiring them out. And nearly stolen by Junior Williams, but it goes off Loads' hands. Ball will come back to Brixton.
And you're right, Mike, they are a little bit fatigued right now. They have really stepped up the pressure, caused East London all kinds of problems. And really, maybe what Paul Ambrosius needs to do is take a rest time out and maybe make one or two substitutions without losing his momentum.
These two men with the ball, Eddie Osiwosu and 11 Henry, both look a little bit fatigued at the moment. They've been doing a lot of the work defensively. A nice shot.
Good head and shoulders move out front, though. Got his defender off his feet. There's that pressure defense.
And Henry blocks a second try by the opposite number 11, Richard Thomas. Junior Williams, Gore blocks that shot. Comes off to Patrice Gordon. He's going to take it himself. Loads the open man, but can't do anything with it before the defense catches up. And Richard Thomas taking it to the line. Paul Ambrosius putting David Odzakovich back in the game. Odzakovich.
Here come
Humphrey Long puts Barry Gooch back in.
and Chris Erskine, and I think you'll see East London step up their own defensive pressure a bit.
The long cross-court pass, Gooch misses the three. And I think the foul's on James Perkins down there. And number 6, Patrice Gordon, will go to the line. No, he won't, because they're not in the penalty. Patrice thought he was going blind.
He thought he was shooting.
Yeah, nearly a jump ball. Richard Thomas is going to have drawn the foul on the inside man.
Richard Thomas.
Foul on Wayne Henry for the inside push as he was double teamed.
You know what amazes me, Mike, in this game? How poor fundamentally some of these kids are in terms of boxing out. Gooch makes it 3, but how poor they are in terms of boxing out and also in terms of passing. You know, they try and do so many things, you know, without the ball skills, without the practice that they should have. And it amazes me that their coaches let them get away with it.
And Junior Williams with the scoop. And Junior Williams steals the inbounds pass.
Good judgment there.
Odzakovic slows things up. Berkovic and Junior Williams faking. And his normal shooting form is not good. That's not a good-looking shot. But
I tell you, it's like people say, who cares how ugly it is as long as it goes in.
And Richard Thomas at the other end. What I was thinking of was, when you see guys like that, you often think they learn to play when they're young in playground games where you're not allowed because you're a little guy to get that shot off, so you never get a chance to do your normal jump shooting, and you learn protective shots that aren't going to get blocked by the bigger guys.
Certainly true on the East Coast when nobody shoots jump shots. Everybody goes to the basket. Great pass.
Great pass in the finish by Richard Thomas, and it's now an 8-point game. East London crawling back. And Junior Williams misses the shot at the buzzer. The halftime score, Brixton 39, East London 31. We'll be back with the second half after the break.